Hey, I'm coming to you from Prodigy School of the Arts with your lesson recap of Yellow Butterflies by June Montgomery. This song is written in the key of F major, which means all of the B's will be flat. So be prepared for that. It's in 3/4 time, which means that each measure will have 3 beats. And the song contains triplets. So that means that there will be groups of 3 notes that will equal 1 beat altogether. The whole group of 3 will equal 1 beat. And I will show you that right off the bat in the beginning of the song. So we'll get started with finger number 2 on A. And we're stepping up. So the second note is B. So that means we're going to need to be on B flat for the second note. And it'll sound like this. And before I start, let me count off with you so you can see how each of these groups of 3 will be 1 beat. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I'm going to step back 1 to the B flat with finger 3. And then I'm going to skip back down to the G with my thumb. Okay. So it's B, G. Okay. So let's do that again now, the whole pattern, because the rest of the song is going to be pretty much according to this pattern. And we'll start right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we're going to pick up our hand. Finger number 2 goes down by 1 note to G. Okay, now we just stop right on that A, which is the A that's sitting alone on measure 4 in the right hand. And we're going to move down 1 to F and do the same pattern. Now we have to go down to D with our thumb. Okay, I'll do that again. And now we're going to do something a little different when we get to measure 7. Second finger is going to play E. There's another E, which is going to be played by the third finger. So you're just basically shifting from on the E from finger number 2 to finger 3. Okay, so scoop your thumb under and hit the F. So that's okay. So I'll show you that one more time, starting with finger 2 on E, switch, under, B flat, cross under. Okay, and that basically concludes the right hand. Let's take a look at the left hand. The left hand, we're going to start with an interval, starting with our thumb on C and our 5th finger on F. So we're going to do a 5th. So basically our left hand is going to be the timekeeper. And I was counting before 1, 2, 3. So that's what that's going to do. Now we're going to keep the bottom note the same and bring our thumb up to D. Pick up our hand and bring everything down 1. 4th finger F, keep your thumb the same. And now we're going to move down 1. Or basically by playing the 5th finger on E. So this measure 4, is a little different than the other measures, which had repeating intervals. This one just has 2 of the C and F, and then switches to C and E by the 4th and 5th finger switching. Okay. And then we're going to jump down to the A. And the D will be at the bottom. Same thing that we did before, where we're going to move down 1 except our thumb stays on the A. So it's this finger is moved, the pinky is going to play both the D and the C. Okay, now we move down one again. And this time, because we're going to move down to B, it's going to be what? B flat. And there are 3 of those. Okay. So it's 3 of those. So we're back to the 3s. And now we're going to move to the other B flat up here at the top with our thumb. And at the bottom, we're going to be playing C. So we're just moving up 1. We're going to move our thumb down 1 to play an A with our thumb. And we're skipping, so we'll be using finger 3 to play an F with the 3rd finger. There are only 2 of those. So we're here. And that would conclude the left hand. That also concludes this tutorial, and I want to encourage you to practice the right hand and the left hand separately. Take it a couple of measures at a time, repeating it over and over again till it starts getting easier. And at that point, once you feel like both hands are really, you know them very, very well, then what's going to happen at that point is you should then try putting the 2 hands together. All right? I hope you all enjoyed learning this piece.